Hello everyone, Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. Game week 17 in the Premier League set to kick off here in just a moment. Getting ready and preparing. Kickoff is a minute away. Read the lineups, go through everything as it stands for both sides. Bear with me for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. My stream is just finishing up here. Well, finishing up with loading, I should say. Taking a bit of a moment. Everyone's doing well. Make sure to comment in chat. We're going to get a poll going as well. And start the poll real quick. Final score prediction. Wait, no. Final result prediction poll. Man City win. Crystal Palace win. Or draw. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Just one moment. My stream is not working. I don't know if this is a There we go. Okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The stream is finally here. My apologies. I was having some difficulties accessing. I don't know if other people were, but I had to go through a few jumps and hurdles there. But let's start, and then we'll sync up with the time. It's showing me ads, which is an annoying part of USA Network, but it is what it is. You know, you're forced to see an ad before you even watch. Here we go. 4 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. Prediction poll in the chat. Man City hosting Crystal Palace. Roy Hodgson saying it's his final season. Let me know what you think about that, chat. Subscribe if you're new and like if you end up enjoying. If you want to see more watch-alongs like this. Bernardo Silva pass into Kyle Walker. Header in. Amazing save. What a save. 44 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. That's Dean Henderson with a fantastic save. You might have heard me. Yeah, 100%. 100% of the votes in the poll going Man City win. 8 people saying it. Kyle Walker with a beautiful cross. A corner for Man City. 0-0 right now. 5 minutes on the clock. Lineups are as follows, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just... Is my mic on? Gotta make sure my mic is on. My mic is on. Okay. Cross in from the corner. And I don't know if people like music or don't like music. I'm gonna turn the music off, though, for a sec. But regardless, believe this is another corner for City. Let's read out the lineups real quick. For Man City in a cross in from Alvarez, far post. Nothing. Swung to Ake. He tries to swing it back in low. It bounces off City player who I wasn't able to make out. But yeah, it's Ruben Diaz it bounces off of. He kind of just thwacks it a bit. Doesn't work out to the best of his desires, but oh, Crystal Palace having a word with the ref. Ref given a bit of a lecturing to Dean Henderson here set to take the corner. But lineups are as follows. For Man City in a 4-2-3-1. Ederson, Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake, Joshua Guardiola, Rico Lewis, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Foden, Grealish, and Alvarez. No Haaland starting. That's brutal for my FPL team. I didn't even factor that into consideration, but that sucks for sure. And for Palace in a 5-4-1, Dean Henderson, Tyreek Mitchell, Marc Guehi, Joaquin Anderson, Joel Ward, Daniel Klein, Jeffrey Schlupp, Yaro Riedewald, Chris Richards, Michael Olise, and Jean-Philippe Mateta up top, the lone striker. Any Haaland, foot injury, Doku, leg injury, Haaland, De Bruyne is still out, and Zach Steffen out. I didn't even know he's still on their books. And, I mean, Palace, Doucouré, Lerma, Saki, Ferguson, Edouard, Holding, John Stone, and Ayew, who is suspended. But 7.5 minutes here on the clock. Cross in. Oh. Palace now have the ball. I assume they're going to get very little of it. City getting it once again. You know, Palace, they need a point at least. They're kind of towards the relegation zone right now. You know, 17 points. If Everton gets a win against Burnley, which I'll be live for that fixture as well today at 12:30. I didn't mean to rhyme Burnley and 12:30, but they kind of sound, they're near rhymes. You know, they're near rhymes. They're not quite a rhyme, but regardless. City here, Ruben Diaz passing out to Kyle Walker, who's been a big part of the build-up here so far. Now, Jack Grealish to Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz. City just comfortably passing around the ball, but, you know, Palace on 17 points with this point. So they'd be on 16. which would mean that Everton, who have a far better goal difference, could usurp Crystal Palace. They could get a point, and Palace, well, not a point, they could get a win against Burnley. And if they do, they get positive goal difference, and they go ahead of Crystal Palace, who would be down to 16th. Nottingham Forest lost. Oh, Ruben Diaz with a shot. Dean Henderson. Here, Kyle Walker out to Bernardo Silva, who goes in, and Walker tries to play it in, but bounces back to Ruben Diaz, who just strikes in. I mean, it's not too far. It's just wide of the post, really. Pep Guardiola in a turtleneck. Okay, homie. I see you out here, dog. Looking slick, bro. Header up by Palace. Headed away by Ake. Joel Ward hooves it up. Michael Olise. Nathaniel Klein now. Surging forward a bit, and that's an offside. But City have the throw. 10 minutes on the clock. Score remains level. I mean, this is City at home. You never know what to expect. They're probably going to give their best. But every side's going to, I think, for the rest of the season, come here and think, we have to try at least. Doesn't mean that they're going to have success. 4 shots to City. 22% possession as it stands. Oh, some buffering in the stream. What the heck? Huh. My stream just skipped back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me refresh. Ugh, so annoying with USA Network, I'm not going to lie. Ooh, another shot from City. This time, Rodri. Ball out for a Palace throw. Or is this a foul? Ake with the ball to Ruben Diaz. Ake again. Ake now. Ooh, we're getting some votes in that are saying a draw, 7%. 15 votes in the poll now. Get your votes in. And remember to like the video if you want to see more watch-alongs. 678. Good Lord. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Joshko Guardiola, nothing of it. Palace now. It's with Olise. Olise back. Olise once again, but Rico Lewis comes to clean up. City just comfortable at home here. Almost 80% of the possession on ball. It's kind of insane. Let's see how much exactly they have. 71. So, okay, Palace kind of growing a bit. You know, Palace kind of improving slightly, but nothing to really call home about thus far. Ooh, okay. Not too bad. Phil Foden. I mean, Dean Henderson, I don't know where I ranked in my goalkeeper tier list by memory because I've filmed a lot of videos in the last few days. There will be several more videos coming up, but feel free to check out any number of those. The tier lists that I've been doing, and just put out the center backs. That was a long one at an hour long. Took me, and I didn't even rank every center back. I'm gonna be honest. Like it was a tier list that I found, and it had genuinely like 46 center backs. And to talk about every center back for at least a little bit, like 30 seconds to a minute, it's pretty adds up. And some for longer, but regardless, Nathan Ake. Once again, City just feeling free to drive forward to create the space, and still Jack Grealish, what a run, but once it's given the Foden, it's taken away. Now Palace tightly swarmed by City players, and Palace just can't get out of their own half. They're really pinned back. I mean, I know it's a 5-4-1, but this is going to be this fixture. It's going to be an interesting one. The longer this game goes on, while it's dull, the better it becomes if it's level, It's one of those fixtures. Oh my word, it almost sneaks in. Good Lord. Almost a it seemed close to an own goal. Seemed like it was between that and a strike from Rodri, but just didn't work out. Oh, meant to deduct out 10 seconds. My stream's been it's good for the most part, but then every like 5 minutes it just buffers for a few seconds. Corner from City. Header in. Can't get to it. Palace. Once again. Trying to get forward. They just can't. It's a City throw. It's just a ever dominant display from City thus far. I mean, Palace, they're gonna look to keep it 0-0 if they can. If they could somehow get forward, then obviously a goal. Let's see what the fixtures and the lineups are for the other fixtures. Well, other matches. Luton have taken the lead against Bournemouth. Oh my word, in the 3rd minute too. It's been a while. What does that mean for them? That means Luton are in the relegation zone, even still. I mean, yeah, they did lose 3 on the bounce, so that's understandable. But here, Bernardo Silva, 17 minutes on the clock, crosses it in. It's just cleared away by a Palace player. Here, Ruben Dias to Bernardo Silva. Ball away, and Tyreek Mitchell clears it. City continuing. Header away from Joel Ward. As soon as it gets to the halfway line, it's just City players. So it usually turns into a pretty slick conversion from City in terms of just getting the possession or getting the throw. They just end up kind of figuring it out fairly easily. I mean, it's a surprise of no one, really. This is a fixture that I mean, I'm not expecting a draw. I'm hoping for one. I'm not a City fan, but City being as impervious as they are, the more points they drop, the more drama there is in the Premier League. So that's always fun. I mean, I want my side to win the title too, you know. 3 of 4 Premier League wins this season have come away from home for Crystal Palace. Okay, so they might be able to put up a fight maybe. Who knows? I don't want to speak too soon. I might have already jinxed it. Cross forward. I mean, you know, this is City without Haaland too. I mean, Alvarez is a fantastic player. Every City player is bordering on world class for the most part, bar some, you know, bar some. But beyond that, I mean, do they really have the depth from a clinicality perspective to wear out this ragged Crystal Palace side, for lack of a better term? I mean, have Palace even gotten a shot? 8 likes. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we could get it to 10 before halftime, or hey, if we could get it to 10 soon, you know, that could also be huge. Maybe we could have a different goal for halftime. Halftime will finish the poll too. Remember to vote on that if you haven't. Kyle Walker here once again. Palace get the ball, looking to kind of establish some sort of semblance of possession here. They get it in the form of a pass back to Joaquin Anderson. And Joel Ward lies it down. Rodri here. Oh, Olise, what a block. Good stuff, lad. Let's see it. Olise creating some space for the first time here for Palace. Oh, the strike is not that great. City looking to counter here. I think that was the first shot from Palace. It was outside the box. All happened so fast. I mean, they're not saying it was a shot. That was definitely a shot. Come on. Come on now. Definitely a shot. Rodri here. Ooh. Now Palace getting forward again, possibly. And that's got to be a foul, referee. Or is that a slip? Come on. Come on. What? Come on. Marc Guehi did not foul him there. That was a footballing sequence is what we call those. They just happen from time to time. Here, ball forward, and Michael Olise, he gets a touch. He gets an opportunity to go forward. He's been their best spark, I'd say, so far in terms of doing something. And Fulham have a red card. Raul Jimenez with the red card. Oh my word, what happened, mate? What happened to Raul Jimenez for him to get a red card? Oh my word. Here, Bernardo Silva once again. Out to Kyle Walker. Walker to Diaz. Bernardo Silva once again. Plays it wide. Grealish. Okay. Yoshko. Ake. Diaz. Foden. Rodri. Rodri now looking to ping a pass forward, but he can. Ake strikes it. It's another shot for City. Foden. Oh, and City have scored. Jack Grealish. Easy money. That's probably the game, right? That's got to be the game. No offense to Palace, no offense to Roy Hodgson, none of that. But mate, it's a rough one. Raul Jimenez sent off. City have scored, or well, in the match against Palace, and the other match is the sending off, the Newcastle Fulham match. Fabian Schär off with an injury. Emil Kraft coming on for him in that fixture. And Rodri just plays a nice pass down to Foden, and ooh, is he offside? Is he offside? I don't know, man. I need to see that angle again. Is he offside? It doesn't seem like it, but he has that foot trailing. I think he's being played on by somebody. He must, because they're not showing it again. But it looked close-ish. Bit of a nutmeg pass there. Some lovely football regardless. But no, it's going to stand, I think. VAR coming in. VAR coming in. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is close. That is what we call close. And I'm not talking about Miroslav. Miroslav no closer. Let's see it. Oh my word. This could be crazy. His foot is trailing. I had a feeling they were going to check it. They check everything nowadays, but you know, that's a whole different video, a whole different stream. But I mean, you know, it's borderline, because someone's arm is kind of just like hovering there, maybe making more space. He looked like right now, I would say, who's 17 for Crystal Palace? 17 for Crystal Palace is Klein, Nathaniel Klein. It looks like Klein would be an almost on. I would say Klein would be onside if this was a goal. If this was a goal, right, that Palace were scoring, Klein would be onside in this position from this angle. So for me, that inherently means that Grealish is offside. That's because they got the different angle now. They're looking at it from the far side, it seems, because you can see their numbers now. I mean, Grealish, it's such a weird, this is such a weird like call to make, and I don't envy the ref here whatsoever. It looks, they're drawing the lines. Only a single onside. Yep, I mean, it was borderline. His stands. Credit to Jack Grealish. It's the drama of the Premier League nowadays that is no offside offense, they say. His third. Oh, wow. He scored his third goal this season. They've been in all three of his last fixtures, or all three of his last appearances in the Premier League. Poll is closing at halftime. I mean, it's pretty obvious City are probably going to win. And here, Palace, Marc Guehi fouled. I mean, it is what it is. Tragically, I mean, what? This is a weird one to pick, this fixture, right? Like, I was half expecting Palace to somehow hold on longer. Oh, they get the ball. They're looking to get forward. Now Radeweld plays a nice pass out to Mateta, who's offside. Mate, what a... Mateta, mate, come on. I mean, not his fault, really, but... Rooting for Palace, rooting for Roy Hodgson. It's his last season, he says, you know. City would go up to second place with 36 points. And, ooh, ping ball forward. Great save by Dean Henderson. Marc Guehi clears it. Here, Jack Grealish keeps it in play. He loses the ball, and now Olise gets it. Olise plays it off Grealish, but Ake gets the deflection. Here, Jack Grealish to Rodri to Ruben Diaz. I want to see what's going on in the Luton Bournemouth fixture. I'm really curious because, I mean, is Luton still up? It's half an hour has elapsed. They are. I mean, Bournemouth have seemingly dominated possession. Yeah, they have 68% for them. And now, here, Rico Lewis. Oh, 12 touches in the opposition box for City to Palace's 0. That is a brutal tale of the fixture thus far. Joshko Guardiola on the ball. Plays it. Oh, and he loses it. Mateta here. Some hold-up play. Nathaniel Klein tries to chip it forward. And it's out for a Palace throw. A rare thing for me to say so far in this affair. Dean Henderson kind of marshalling the Palace back line, and now he has a chance to kick it forward, and he does, and it's intercepted by Kyle Walker, but Walker's kind of acrobatic stab at the ball with his feet ends up bouncing back, and now just kind of after a passage of play makes its way to Ederson after a Palace player hooves it forward. Now Bernardo Silva out wide. Bernardo Silva looking to take on the player, but then changes his mind, plays it back into Kyle Walker. Now Ruben Diaz pushing very far forward. Ake as well. Grealish gets the ball. Guardiola's playing very wide left when City are in possession of the ball. Overlapping with Jack Grealish. Now he plays a pass to Ederson, who's all the way far back. Oh, and the ref is having some words with some players. Are they saying a foul or a throw-in? It's unsure as it stands. Guardiola. Oh, it's a foul. I think it was a foul on Guardiola, they're saying. Ooh. Oh, and a Palace player possibly receiving treatment. It's Joel Ward. Probably going to have to. Oh, a substitution set to be made. Here, Ozo coming on for Joel Ward, who I believe is wearing the captain's armband. So who will he hand it off to? Chelsea, Sheffield United, still 0-0. It's an interesting one. I have to keep an eye on that stream. I just have a feeling about Crystal Palace in this fixture, man. I mean, knowing that City are probably going to score immediately after this, but I mean, as it stands, I just kind of hope that there's a way for Palace back into this match. Halftime approaching, 11 minutes away. Ruben Dias plays the pass to Grealish. Now Guardiola. Guardiola to Rodri. Well, to Ake and then to Rodri. Ake now to Diaz. Bernardo Silva. Walker once again. Almost sends in the cross, but plays it back to Bernardo Silva instead. Silva swings in the cross now. Headed away. And Guardiola here. Joshko Guardiola strikes it. It hits the side netting. Did it take a deflection, though? It seems as if it may. Ball in. Yeah, it hits the side netting. Curious to see what's going on. The other fixtures is... Who is carrying Chelsea fixture? Chelsea or Sheffield United? Chelsea with 80% of the possession of the ball. Man, that sounds even worse than this match. Andrew Madley is the ref. It's on Peacock. Let's possibly check it out. 75-25 in this fixture in terms of possession. Here, Joaquin Anderson. 94 passes. 71% pass accuracy for Crystal Palace. Henderson plays the pass in. Clearance forward. Oh, nothing comes of it. Let's check out Peacock. Here, Ruben Diaz plays it out wide to Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker now plays the pass to Rodri. Guardiola with the cross. Header away. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Diaz. Diaz very high forward. This is a very, very, very high line for City. They want that second one. Bernardo Silva now plays the pass to Ruben Diaz. I mean, it's everybody in the final third. Like every single player minus Ederson. check out this Chelsea Sheffield United fixture. Newcastle Fulham's another one to keep an eye on. But here, City, let's see how they finish this pass. I mean, it'll probably go on forever, but Grealish with the back heel to Rodri and Guardiola with the cross. And tackle by Guardiola there. Very good tackle, actually. And Rico Lewis foul, the yellow card given to Joaquin Anderson. There was also a shot in there. Now we're looking at the Chelsea Sheffield United fixture, which is close to halftime as well, but they're getting forward. Ball, Sheffield United just defending well. Now they're looking to get forward a bit on a bit of a counter themselves. Not quite, though. Hit it forward. Thiago Silva now resetting possession for Chelsea. 40 minutes on the clock. That remains level. City, though, have a free kick here. Back to the main fixture on the docket. Alvarez and Bernardo Silva standing atop. Alvarez fakes it. Bernardo Silva goes. Header away. Joshua Guardiola plays it to Foden. Foden with the strike! Oh my word. Side netting. That reminded me of Raheem Sterling's strike in the, was it 2018 World Cup? I think that's correct. I don't think it was in Brazil. Whichever one it hit in the side netting. It was either 2018 or 14. Curious now, which fixture was that? England v Italy. 2014, yeah. Here, Chelsea getting forward. Ooh, an effort from Nicholas Jackson goes wide. Outside the box effort at that. And Palace now looking a bit more confident, it seems, despite being down a goal. That ball swung away off the City defender. Daniel Klein has a throw in here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Luton still leads against Bournemouth. Chelsea and Sheffield United remains level. Newcastle and Fulham remain level. Raul Jimenez sent off with a straight red. 18 touches in opposition box. Oh, here Mateta. Mateta! A yellow card given to Ederson. But Mateta was going through. Ederson rushed out of his box. A yellow card given. Some controversy here as the Palace players are saying, where's the red? Mateta played through for the first time. And I mean, yeah, he swipes at him. Let's see for a sec. I mean, mate, how's that not a red card? I'm just going to ask that because he double leg tackles this man. He's running onto that ball. He takes the touch too. Oh, come on. That's a two-footed challenge. I mean, not two-footed really, but he gives it his whole force, and Ederson's lucky to stay on, I'd say. I mean, whatever. That happens. But the ref is now talking to Marc Guehi. And there's some discussions being had. He's saying, nope. Never a red, according to the ref. Palace a little demoralized after that, but a good position for Michael Olise. This is his territory. This part of the pitch, about this far from the goal. Ooh, this could be a sneaky one for Mr. Michael Olise here. Let's see how this plays out, shall we? Ederson setting his wall. Olise standing over. See him, mate. He strikes it. Just over. Oh, just over by Michael Olise. Close. but no avail. Tomorrow is the Liverpool Manchester United fixture. I'm very excited. Very much so. Here, Ake, once again. Let's look at the Chelsea fixture if anything's changed. 2 minutes of stoppage time there. Table not really shifting all that much. City just doing things, you know. They're comfortably passing around Palace as if they're not there. Traffic cone type vibe. They had a chance there, Palace. They'll feel hard done that Ederson wasn't sent off, I think. I mean, it was outside the box, so I understand why. Mateta, though, if he gets that touch through and Ederson doesn't tackle him, he's one-on-one with the goal with a clear, like no one's in goal at that point. And that's a clear chance, I think. But 5 minutes of stoppage time here. Let's see how it plays out. This light is OD. Ake with the ball. Nathan Ake to Jack Grealish, who's occupying the right channel here a bit. Lays it off to Bernardo Silva. Silva to Ruben Diaz to Nathan Ake. Gets it to, I believe that's Alvarez. Now Bernardo Silva. Oof. Ball cleared forward by Palace. City simply reset effortlessly. Oh my God, that was disgusting. And they get an advantage out of it. Reese, welcome, mate. How you doing? We're going to end this poll. I should end the poll. The poll is 94%. 16 votes. Yeah, it's fine. Everyone thinks City's going to win. I mean, I think City's going to win at this point. I'm just rooting for Crystal Palace. I'm here for Roy Hodgson, you know. I want the homie to get a proper sending out in his what he's describing as his final season in charge managing, which feels like kind of crazy. Like 679. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. Sub goal up top, 1,000. Don't think we're gonna reach it by the end of the year. That would be insane. But you know, maybe we could hit 700. You know, 750 possibly, 720. Who even knows? Sky's the limit, proverbially speaking. That was nearly a good chance, but Ake was super far behind City's line to be able to make that run. City, though, they're looking to get a second before halftime. See the Chelsea fixture. Coverage will resume shortly. Yeah, it's halftime. Nothing occurred there, I don't think. Here, Mateta to Olise. Olise fouled, they say. Joshua Guardiola set that foul called on him. Bournemouth Luton going into the half is 1-0 for Luton still. I mean, Guardiola kind of bumps him with his knee. Or hip, rather. Not the biggest kind of challenge, I would say, but it is what it is. Olise swings it forward. Header away. Yeah, not a lot of fans in that end. I mean, I'm not expecting like 1 million people to be there, but that's pretty empty looking there. One of 3 clubs yet to score a goal from a corner kick in the Premier League this season. It is a corner for Palace. Also, Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. Crazy that Villa is that far up in the table without scoring from a corner. Olise swings it in. Struck away Daniel Klein. Klein hits it. Dean Henderson. After the ball's passed back to him, and Palace looking to get forward, but that's just shoddy, mate. It was a back pass from Henderson as a goalie to a Palace defender, almost. Ooh, and Ederson with the catch. Very smart. He almost rushed out his box. A touch there would have been detrimental. Caused a lot of havoc, but this first half is set to finish in just a moment. That's half, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. As it stands, 1-0, Manchester City. Jack Grealish, the goal scorer. City in second place, should the result hold. I mean, there's other fixtures this weekend, obviously. But they would be in second place with 36 points. And poor Palace would be 16 points, 15th place, 17 matches played. Kind of rough look. But it is what it is to an extent. Ladies and gentlemen, just a moment. We will do the halftime show, but I am going to go use the restroom, so please do not go anywhere. We'll be back in a very, very brief moment. Manchester City, Crystal Palace, 1-0 at the half. City leads, looking to double that advantage. Palace looking to possibly get that draw. Don't go anywhere. The stream will be back in just a moment. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back with the second half of Manchester City versus not Liverpool. Wow, almost a Manchester City versus Liverpool. Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. There we go. Struggling to get that one out. Good Lord. But back with the second half here. Hello, Kid Fury. Reese, are you excited for the United fixture? Asks Kid Fury. I mean, I think, I don't know if many Liverpool fans I know are that excited for it. Some could be. I am partially, but I'm also nervous. Liverpool should put United away, but you never know in those kind of fixtures. Anything can happen, really. You can't discount United. They're so professional athletes, and a lot of players are going to be missing. So a lot of youngsters are going to be given chances. So you got to factor that into the equation. You know, kids playing for a big club, they want to take that opportunity sometimes, and sometimes they're ready, and people just don't give them that chance. But when they're given it, they shine. So you gotta be alert for that one, in my opinion. See what's going on in the Chelsea Sheffield United fixture. Nothing as it stands, it seems. Nil-nil. Yeah. That's why I anticipated the second half. Let's set this up. Yeah, way ahead of the schedule. Here we go. Yo, Sedo, are you planning to do watch-alongs for the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Europa League, and Champions League? Yeah. I'll get some in there for sure. I think it's mostly a matter of finding time for me. This isn't my full-time job, and those being midweek fixtures that are for me in the US, you know, in the middle of the day. Olise here on the counter, nothing coming of it. But you know, there'll be some matches that I'll definitely see if I can make time for, or see if things line up. I won't be able to do all of them. And that'll be the case until like I'm able to do this thing kind of full time, unless, you know, circumstantially some situations arise or something like that where I get the opportunity to. But yeah, weekends are usually the best for me, obviously. But I'd like to get as many different things, and eventually as the channel grows and stuff, I want to get different leagues. Like long term, I would love nothing more than to wake up on a brisk winter morning and pop on some, like, you know, like not just Premier League football. Like I want to watch, like, I want to discover players on this channel. Like I want to watch football and be impressed. And obviously the Premier League is my favorite league, but I want to be given some shock and awe, you know? And sometimes you got to go to some different leagues, like, you know, like maybe watch some Belgian league football or something. There's some crazy players in that, you know, league, for example. The Prem is always going to be my favorite, I think. I mean, my favorite team's there, so it's going to be hard to usurp that, but yeah, as I may. I'd like to, Kid Fury, for sure. Olise here flicks the ball over, looking to counter possibly, and nothing comes of it. Nathaniel Klein with clearance forward, and it falls to Mateta. And Olise plays a nice pass to Mateta, who is onside. He's going to try to hold it up here. Plays it back to Olise. Palace. Olise plays a very long pass to Marc Guehi, who gets it to Tyreek Mitchell. Mitchell with the cross. Header forward. Nothing comes of it. Rico Lewis manages to clean it up for City. Now City reset. Tough look. Let's see what the results and scores and stories of the other fixtures are as it stands. Yes, this one's still 1-0. Chelsea have taken the lead. Cole Palmer assisted by Raheem Sterling. That pushes Chelsea up to, well, I think it keeps them in 10th. Level on points with Fulham. But Fulham has an opportunity even though they are down a man. Another injury. Another injury for Newcastle. Oh my word. It happened in the first half. Linton off for Lewis Miley. Oh, Newcastle. That is brutal for them. What does that mean for them in terms of lineup? That's Joelinton off. So it's Miley, Longstaff, Guimaraes, and after the back with Lascelles, Byrne, and Livramento. Dubravka and that too. Jimenez sent off for Fulham. Oh, it's all around some rough stuff. Also, I'm absolutely vexed that Haaland isn't playing. Can I just say that this dude not playing is killing my fantasy? Yeah, the average is like 4 points. Udogie, man, Udogie had 5 points. I left him on the bench, and Senesi. Oh my word, I could have played Porro and had 8 points. I should have played Porro. What? I didn't set my lineup this week, but hoping that some of my players that remain just go off. That'd be very nice. We'll see how it goes, though. Is that Fernandinho? Dang, homie watching. Me watching City. City have a free kick here, though. Kulishevsky got 4. He triple captained Kulishevsky, and he got 42 points. Okay, that's pretty crazy. 681. Good lord. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Cross in. Oh my word. No. That's a horrible goal for Palace to concede, bro. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve that. Poor Roy Hodgson, mate. That's rough, dog. I mean, City are far superior. That's, you know, giving City all the credit. Offside. Offside, are they saying? Wow, wait a minute. So Alvarez strikes it. The player makes a play at the ball. It doesn't touch his head. It doesn't touch Ruben Diaz's head, but I'm pretty sure that... Was that Diaz? Or was that Rodri? It was Rodri, I think. They're chalking it up as an offside. Wow. Dang, dang, dang. I mean, credit to... Credit to Palace for being able to play that offside trap. City are looking revitalized. They want that second goal, and they thought they had it. But not quite. Here, Grealish flicks it forward. And, oh my word, Rico Lewis. I don't know if that's his first career goal or what, but he scores. Makes it 2-0. That was a lovely finish. I mean, proper striker's finish. Almost just lashes at it, really. Incredible stuff, not going to front. Dude, you look away for a moment, too, you know? Let's see this goal again, as so ball goes forward. Grealish plays it. Foden plays it to Grealish. No, Grealish plays it to Foden. My bad. Grealish plays it to Foden. Rodri tries to jostle for it, and it just bounces right into the path of Rico Lewis, who gets a perfect opportunity to just hit it on the half volley. He does so brilliantly. Near post. I mean, some traffic there, and Rodri kind of, you know, creating some space as well. Good stuff. I mean, good stuff. Credit to Rico Lewis. Are they checking? What are they checking over, mate? What are you check? No way. What? Handball. I mean, that was a Hakeem Anderson handball, but also kind of a... And it stands this time, yep. Makes sense. Kid Fury asks... One sec, my YouTube is acting funky here. My chat, it's not loading. I know you're there, Kid Fury. I know you just sent a message. See if I could see it in my other window. Do you think Ederson should have been sent off? Listen, I mean, it was like if he wasn't getting sent off, it was a borderline like decision, right? Like it was orange from goalkeeper at best. He really like swung his feet out, so I think so personally, but like Bournemouth have equalized. Wow, credit to them. But here City once again going for it. The cross comes in, it goes wide. Now they're really just, the ebb and flow is really going City's way. Joshko Guardiola still gets it to Grealish. Incredible stuff. Yeah, I think Ederson should have been sent off personally. Like, just one of those challenges that as a goalie, like, I don't think you have the luxury of being afforded to make like certain situations, but like both feet out. Like, if you get the ball, sure, but he didn't get any of the ball. You know, if you get the ball or like, I don't know. Who just scored? Nicholas Jackson just scored. Wow. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Who scored for Bournemouth? Dominic Solanke. How many goals does bro have this year? He's killing it. Absolutely tearing it up. 9 goals and an assist in 17 matches. Maybe 10 even. Do it. That's crazy. Let's see the scorer charts. I'm very curious to see what the player stats are looking like. Haaland on 14, obviously. Salah on 11. Son on 10. Bowen on 9. Solanke scoring makes him go to 9. Okay. Watkins on 8. Solanke's been a beast, bro. How old? I mean, he's 26. He's entering his prime, so credit to him. You know, I never expected him to pop off like that while at oh, a foul on Olise there by Joshko Guardiola. Why did I take out Palmer? Yeah, mate, right? That's how I feel every time I make FPL decisions. My FPL team this week is getting cooked, so don't feel like you're in this alone, mate. You're Olise. Cross. Falls to Yarorideweld. Is it back? Ball forward. Headed away. Palace looking to reset, and they lose possession of the ball. Possibly not. Foden fouled. City. Here once again, an hour has elapsed. Newcastle have scored against Fulham. Oh my word, poor Fulham. And here's City getting forward. Manchester City. Foden. Alvarez. Let's see who scored in the Newcastle fixture. That really does interest me. Newcastle goal scorer, Lewis Miley. First ever goal for a senior side. Credit to the lad, mate. How old is he even? He's like 17, right? 17 years old. That's crazy. Whenever people that young are scoring in the Premier League, you're like, dude, how? Just how does that even come into existence? Oh, and Dean Henderson is down. Aye, aye, aye. It goes from bad to worse for poor old Crystal Palace. Bernardo Silva with the strike. Henderson goes to catch it. And he falls. Thud. Tough look, mate. Always awful to see. They're showing Rico Lewis's goal again. It was a solid strike from the fullback, let's be honest. And I know he plays more as a midfielder nowadays, but it is what it is. Here, Rodri. Camera on him for this corner. As the corner swung in, headed away. Foden. Foden to Walker. Now back to Rico Lewis. You need Alvarez to score. I need him to score too, low-key. I need him to score too, low-key. I left him in. So, like, if he doesn't score... I mean, I should have gotten Solanke. I was really thinking about getting Dominic Solanke. But I did not get Dominic Solanke because I'm a fool. I am a fool sometimes. Like, Solanke's been on a tear. Like, it's just foolish not to have gotten him. He's probably fairly cheap at this point, too, still. But he's, you know, he's getting close to 9 goals. He's going to get expensive. Oh, what is happening there? Here, Olise getting forward. Olise still. Michael Olise beats Rodri, but Rodri does well to make sure that there's none of that from Olise. Tough. Tough look. City resetting the play. Here, City, once again, Walker with the cross. Cross in, comes to Jack Grealish. Grealish, low cross. Rico Lewis hits it, or Ozake rather. Did photo, background. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Just kind of setting up some stuff. Oh, what's going on here? Possible handball shout. Nah, that's not a handball, Jack Grealish. Get out of Dodge, dog. Here, City once again. Jack Grealish. Guardiola. Joshko Guardiola. City just retained the ball so well. It's actually insane. Like, it's indescribable in some ways how Newcastle doubled their advantage. 2-0 for Newcastle. Who's the second goal scorer? Miguel Almiron. This time an assist from Bruno Gomes. Here, Rodri with a great pass forward. Out wide to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker with the cross. Far out to Jack Grealish. City still They're just dominating possession in this game. They're looking to just run up the count. Jack Grealish. Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. Silva still lays it out wide. 2. Kyle Walker. City still, but deflection goes to the way of Crystal Palace. Palace still. Jean-Philippe Mateta plays it. Palace. Olise, the outlet. Olise gets some space. Taking Ake on one-on-one. They're looking to create here from Olise. Really just hoping for the best, but nothing comes of it. Tough stuff for oh, what are they looking at? Possible. Ooh, that was a lovely back heel from Bernardo Silva to Ruben Diaz. Diaz with the cross and a good block. $75 minutes have elapsed. I will be live for the Burnley-Everton fixture, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned for that one. Oh my word, have Palace scored? I think they have. Crystal Palace have scored. 2-1 to Palace. My oh my. Out of nothing. You look away for a second, ladies and gentlemen. The Premier League and Jean-Philippe Mateta scores, but is it an offside? No, it's not. It doesn't seem as if it is. Let's review the play here. Ball forward. Just straight away to... Who's that pass made to? Whoever 16 is. Or Crystal Palace. It might have been Jeffrey Schlupp, actually. 15? Yeah, it's Schlupp. Schlupp with an amazing delivery. Jeffrey Schlupp low-key been underrated for how long? He's fantastic, man. But Palace, make things interesting here. They kind of wake up the game a bit. Now City gonna have to have their wits about them. They don't retain the clean sheet. They're gonna be a little hard-pressed about that, but it is what it is, you know? Here's City once again. 12 of 19 goals conceded. Oh, God. Not going to be able to... That stat went away from me right at the death. Here, Joshua Guardiola. Bournemouth Luton suspended? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. Interrupted. What's going on with this fixture, lad? Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That is so... Lockyer is down for Luton. There's a lot of concern. Everyone's on the ground. Edwards is on the pitch and is ushering people away. Paramedics are on the pitch to treat that as captain. Hutchinson Stadium with the game still paused. Bournemouth and Luton fans share the same concerned look for Lockyer. Edwards understandably looks very emotional. Players are now walking off the pitch and are clapped by the supporters. Luton fans are now singing the name of Lockyer. The game has been suspended. Lockyer is being stretched off by a medical team. There is another round of applause for the Bournemouth and Luton fans. Lockyer also collapsed in the playoff final against Coventry City at the end of last season. God, bro. Oh, my God. Prayers up to Tom Lockyer. Hopefully he's doing well. Man, that's so unfortunate. Palace making some subs. Yara Radeweld off. Palace looking to claw out a point here in the last 10 minutes. Will City be able to hold on? The expectation is yes, as they usually tend to do. Yeah. Yeah, so City haven't gone winless in 3 straight Premier League matches at home since 2016-17. So if Palace get a draw here, then things are looking crazy, but I doubt it. Kyle Walker. Burnley versus Everton. Kicking off in about 45 minutes or so. Alice once again. Long ball forward by Tom Lockyer is alert and responsive. I figured I'd update everybody on that. That's why I went kind of silent. I was very concerned about that and wanted to get a confirmation on that. Thankfully, he's okay. Roya also missed a sitter just now. Rodri here. Pass forward by Walker. Henderson manages to keep it at bay. They had tweeted on Tom Lockyer. What do you say? Is it like a relevant tweet, or is he just tweet about it? I mean, I would imagine a lot of people are tweeting about it right now, right? Oh, I mean, he doesn't tweet a ton. Ooh. City win the ball back. They're looking to get forward. Foul by Crystal Palace. So at least another shot. City have had how many shots? And Newcastle make it 3-0. 3-0 for Newcastle. Dan Burns scoring. Ruben Diaz plays it out wide. It looks as if City will hold on unless Palace have some sort of... Come on, Olise. By the way, I don't own Olise in FPL. I just want City to drop points. So who doesn't want City to drop points at Kid Fury? I totally agree with you on that one, but... "19 shots to 3. I underestimated them by... Oh, Olise. Michael Olise intercepts a pass from Ederson, and Olise beats Grealish, and the cross to the far angle is... Far post cross is not worked out there. It's a shame. Some more subs here. Seems as if Eberechi Eze set to come on for Nathaniel Klein, and he is. What other? No other subs. There was going to be more than one, but no. Here, Palace looking to get forward, and City just lose the ball after a bit of a wrestling match there with Bernardo Silva and Tyreek Mitchell. Ended up going out of Bernardo Silva's favor. He tried to flick it over Mitchell, and it didn't quite work out. Now Ake just guiding the ball back. Makes its way to Ederson. Oh, here Crystal Palace, some chance, but no, it's into the City player. Now City on the counter. Can they hold on? One would expect them to, but the intensity remains as here Phil Foden. Oh, and a great win of the ball. Marc Guehi plays this pass forward, and cross forward. Mateta, the header just off of the City defender. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Mateta goes down. Penalty! 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 Mateta! Oh my lord! Oh my Lanta! Jean-Philippe Mateta, he is writhing in pain. Is he okay? Let's see. Kyle Walker. Well, Phil Foden. Oh, that's a pen every day of the week. He hits his shin. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Will they be able to convert Manchester City in the dying embers of the fixture? Oh my word. The drama is surreal. Ladies and gentlemen, the final chance as Michael Olise stands over it. City players still probably feeling rightfully upset to some extent. They played so well. They dominated. And now, I think it's a pen. I think it's the right call. Mateta ran in. He got fouled pretty hard. Foden chopped at his shin. Accidental, but a penalty nonetheless. John Stones was set to come in as well. Who will take this penalty? Is it Michael Olise? It seems as if it is. Ederson standing in his net. Crystal Palace. Could they possibly get a point here? Michael Olise standing over. He was set to sign possibly for Chelsea or City in the summer, but he extended with Crystal Palace. Michael Olise. The referee steps back, blows his whistle. Olise shimmies forward, steps forward. Penalty scored! Michael Olise scores for Crystal Palace, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! Huge! Oh my word. Oh my days. City set to tie. Set to draw. For the first time in effectively 6-7 seasons. That is absolutely ballistic, ladies and gentlemen. 3 home games in a row where City have drawn in the Premier League. For the first time in a row in like 6-7 seasons. That's great. I can't believe this has happened. I was like so convinced this fixture was done, dusted, over. I counted out Roy Hodgson. But our boy Roy, he is cooking. He is cooking something special at Selhurst Park. Maybe it's not the complete meal. Maybe it's not a full course feast. But man, it's got some tasty appetizers in there. Subscribe if you're new, ladies and gentlemen. City still looking. Can they get a goal? Can Palace do something here maybe? Palace looking to counter. Palace! No way! Ain't no way, fam! Oh my word! Cross just wide! Play it back. Play down, Olise. Play it down. Play it in. Come on. Oh my word. They have a chance here. If they keep... No. Oh, never. They were never going to pass through that. Roy Hodgson at the side, the touchline. Pacing back and forth slightly. Palace have a throw. How? Who, what, where, when, why, how, what? Oh my word. Let's see it. Come on. Olise with the throw. Foul! A foul! A foul! At the corner flag for Crystal Palace. They have a chance here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is turning out to be a... Who with the foul? Guardiola with the foul. He's already on a yellow, I think. Not a lot of traveling supporters, I don't think, for Crystal Palace here, but they'll be antsy to see them possibly score here. They could potentially win it. Michael Olise. Can he get the assist? Crosses the ball in. Header away. Ball away. Ay, caramba. The draw. Roy Hodgson smiling. He's jovial, baby. Alrighty. What a fixture, ladies and gentlemen. What a fixture. Let me get these stats right real quick. Dang, City draw again. That means Villa is staying in third place no matter what this week, bro. That is so fire for Villa. Oh my word. Let's see the stats real quick. 19-4. Corners. 6-1. Not 3-1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to quickly record this match reaction here. Telef Morvold, how many minutes left? It's over, mate. The match is done. Yes, the match is done, Telef. I don't know if you're new to the channel. If you are, consider subscribing. But quickly, before the stream ends, we're going to quickly record my match reaction. Manchester City 2, Crystal Palace 2. What is going on at the Etihad? Erling Haaland was out today, and City lined up with a side that, quite frankly, I mean, is a weakened version of the City side, which is better than most sides generally in the Premier League. But today, City had 19 shots. They had 6 corners to Palace's 5 shots and a single corner. And it was honestly like a Roy Hodgson masterclass. There's nothing short of brilliant game management by Roy Hodgson. I honestly was at a certain point convinced that it was over, but they hung on. They hung on, Crystal Palace. They somehow saw it through. And now for the first time since 2016-2017, Manchester City have had 3 winless fixtures in a row at home at the Etihad. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying it's a crisis. Far from it. But City look beatable, and City look like they can drop points. I'm Sideline Sedo. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you end up liking the video, consider giving a like and comment down below. What are your thoughts on this fixture? What happened today is a symptom of the existing structure of City. City have an incredible side, but sometimes against sides like this, and in moments like this, where game maybe doesn't go their way, 1 or 2 passes doesn't work out, a goal gets disallowed. Excuse me. There are moments where City cannot beat sides like this. And quite frankly, credit fully to Crystal Palace. They worked really hard for these points. City remain in 4th place. Yes, 4th place. It's been so long since that's been the case, it feels like. But here we are. I was live for this fixture. I should be live for the Burnley-Everton fixture by the time you're seeing this video up. If you're not, there'll be the VOD on my YouTube channel. So there's all that. But what a game. What a match. Truly brilliant stuff from Roy Hodgson. Once again, Roy Hodgson stated that this is his final season in charge as manager of Crystal Palace, and he's not going to hold back on anything. He's going to say it how it is, and he's just going to rock it out until the end of the season. Incredible stuff from Palace. Huge determining fixture in the title run-in, in the top 4 run-in. Lots of stuff to consider. Beyond that, as it stands, Tom Lockyer, captain of Luton Town, he is in stable condition. He is responsive. He collapsed once again in the Bournemouth-Luton fixture, which ultimately was postponed. And, you know, prayers to him, his family. Hopefully he can bounce back to the best of his ability. And scary stuff, but credit to Bournemouth fans for chanting and singing his name. And like as he was stretchered off, that was honestly like a very class gesture all around. Bournemouth fans are usually fairly kind, it seems. But beyond that, what a result for Crystal Palace. This means that Crystal Palace, as things stand, are up to... Well, they're now on 17 points, 15th place. And, I mean, Bournemouth, Luton, you know, was postponed. But even still, you know, they're only a few points away from the likes of Brentford, Wolves, who do have games in hand. But incredible performance. City, questions probably going to start getting asked of like, okay, like we're approaching Christmas. The season, you know, it's been coming thick and fast. And the fixtures have been, you know, coming at this frequent rate. We need to, like, City has the ability to win every game for the rest of the season. That's the side they are. That's how they operate. That's how Pep Guardiola plays. But sometimes things happen. You know, sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. You know what will happen with my FPL points on Solanke? I genuinely don't. I have Senesi though. I could check if my FPL points, if anything happened. Let me check real quick. No, I mean, I still have my points for Senesi. I don't know what'll happen though. I don't know how they're gonna fix that. But yeah, so comment down below. Let me know what you think. I was live for this fixture. We'll be live by the time you're seeing this for the Burnley-Everton fixture. And thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, like the video, consider subscribing, and comment down below what are your thoughts on this fixture. Are Manchester City in crisis? Is this truly the beginning of the end for Pep Guardiola? I say no. But if you agree or disagree, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'm Sideline Sedo. Hope you enjoyed. Peace. And thank you so much for making it to the end of the stream. If you did, genuinely appreciate it. And consider subscribing if you're new. Anyways, like the video if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. From the bottom of my heart, thank you once again. Awesome stream, I think, today. Great game. So, if you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe, comment below. I'm Sideline Sedo.